Have you ever looked back and wished you had made different choices earlier in life? Perhaps you've thought, if only I had known then what I know now. Well, my dear friends, today we're going to talk about something incredibly important. 4 habits that, if stopped before you reach 75, can transform the quality of your remaining years and help you avoid the kind of regret that. Welcome back to the Wisdom Vault, where we share knowledge that truly matters for living your best life at any age. I'm so glad you're here with us today. You know, reaching our 60s, 70s, and beyond is a beautiful achievement. You've lived through so much, learned countless lessons, and built a life filled with memories. But here's something worth considering. The habits we carry into our later years have a profound impact on how we experience those years. Some habits that seemed harmless in our younger days can quietly steal away our comfort, independence, and joy as we grow older. The good news is that it's never too late to make positive changes. Your body and mind are remarkably resilient, and even small adjustments can lead to significant improvements in how you feel each day. Today, we're going to explore 4 specific habits that you'll want to leave behind before turning 75, or even right now, no matter your age. These aren't just suggestions. They're based on wisdom from medical professionals, research, and the real-life experiences of those who've walked this path before us. So, settle in comfortably, and let's talk about these 4 habits together. Trust me, by the end of this conversation, you'll have practical knowledge that could genuinely change your life for the better. Habit 1. Isolating yourself from others. The first habit we need to address is one that creeps up slowly and quietly. Isolating yourself from friends, family, and your community. Now, I understand completely why this happens. As we get older, it becomes harder to get out of the house. Perhaps driving isn't as comfortable as it used to be, or maybe you've lost some dear friends along the way, and it just doesn't feel the same anymore. You might think to yourself, I'm fine on my own. I don't need to bother anyone. But here's the truth that research has shown us time and time again. Human connection isn't just nice to have, it's essential for your health. When you spend most of your time alone, your mind has fewer opportunities to stay active and engaged. Conversations with others challenge your brain, keep your memory sharp, and give you reasons to laugh and smile. Without regular social interaction, studies have found that seniors are at higher risk for depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. In fact, loneliness can be as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's not meant to frighten you. It's simply the reality of how much we need each other. Think about it this way. When you chat with a neighbor about the weather, call your grandchild to hear about their day, or attend a community event at your local center, you're not just passing time. You're actively protecting your mental and emotional well-being. You're giving your brain the stimulation it needs to stay healthy. I know it can feel overwhelming to reach out, especially if you've gotten used to being alone. But start small. Perhaps you could call one friend each week, join a senior group at your local library or community center, or even smile and chat with the cashier at the grocery store. These little moments of connection add up and can make an enormous difference in how you feel day to day. Remember, you're not a burden to others, you're a blessing. People genuinely care about you and want to hear from you. Don't let isolation rob you of the joy that comes from sharing your life with others. Habit 2. Neglecting regular physical movement. The second habit that needs to stop is neglecting regular physical movement and activity. I'm not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights at the gym. What I mean is the gentle, consistent movement that keeps your body functioning well. Perhaps you've fallen into the pattern of sitting for most of the day, in your favorite chair, watching television or reading. And while rest is important, too much inactivity can actually harm your body more than you might realize. When you don't move regularly, your muscles begin to weaken, your joints become stiffer, and your balance starts to decline. This creates a dangerous cycle, because as you become less stable on your feet, you're more likely to fall. And as we know, falls can have serious consequences for seniors, sometimes leading to broken bones or long recovery periods that drastically change your independence. But here's the wonderful news. Even gentle movement can reverse this process. Taking a short walk around your neighborhood, doing simple stretching exercises in your living room, or tending to your garden, all of these activities count. They keep your muscles engaged, improve your circulation, help maintain your bone density, and even boost your mood by releasing those feel-good chemicals in your brain. You might be thinking, but I have arthritis, or my knees hurt when I walk. I hear you, and those are real challenges. However, the right kind of gentle movement can actually help reduce pain and stiffness over time. Water aerobics, for instance, is wonderful for people with joint pain because the water supports your weight while you exercise. Chair exercises are another excellent option if standing is difficult. The key is to find what works for your body, and to do it regularly. Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference. Your future self will thank you for every step you take today. Before we move on, I want to ask you a gentle question. Which of these first two habits do you think is most common among people in your community? Isolation or lack of physical activity? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this information is helping you, please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom Vault. Also, make sure you watch this video till the end, because the remaining points are just as important and may protect your health. Habit 3. Ignoring your nutrition and eating poorly. The third habit we must address is ignoring your nutrition and continuing to eat in ways that don't serve your body well. This is something I see happen so often, and it's completely understandable. Maybe you live alone now and don't feel motivated to cook full meals just for yourself. Perhaps you've lost some of your sense of taste, so food doesn't seem as appealing as it once did. Or maybe you've simply fallen into convenient patterns, eating the same few things, relying on processed foods, or skipping meals altogether. But here's what happens when we don't nourish our bodies properly. We lose energy, our immune system weakens, our bones become more fragile, and our minds don't function as sharply. Your body at 70 or 75 needs nutrients just as much as it did when you were younger. Sometimes even more so because your body doesn't absorb nutrients as efficiently as it used to. Think about your diet like fuel for a car. If you put low-quality fuel in your car, it won't run smoothly, and over time, it will break down. Your body works the same way. When you eat mostly processed foods, sugary snacks, or meals lacking in vegetables, fruits, and protein, you're not giving your body what it needs to repair itself, fight off illness, and keep you feeling strong. Now, I'm not suggesting you need to become a gourmet chef or follow some complicated diet plan. Small, simple changes can make a world of difference. Try adding 1 serving of vegetables to your dinner each night. Have a piece of fruit with your breakfast. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Dehydration is surprisingly common among seniors and can make you feel tired and confused. If cooking feels like too much effort, consider preparing simple meals. A bowl of oatmeal with berries in the morning is nutritious and easy. A sandwich with lean protein and vegetables for lunch requires no cooking at all. Many communities also offer meal delivery services specifically for seniors, which can be a wonderful help. Remember, food is medicine. What you eat directly affects how you feel, how well you sleep, how clearly you think, and how strong your body remains. Don't let poor nutrition steal your vitality during these precious years. Habit 4. Avoiding regular health checkups and ignoring warning signs. The fourth and final habit that must stop is avoiding regular health checkups and ignoring the warning signs your body sends you. I know visiting doctors isn't anyone's favorite activity. It can be time-consuming, sometimes uncomfortable, and perhaps you feel like you're bothering them with minor concerns. Maybe you're even a bit afraid of what they might find. But please hear me when I say this. Catching health problems early is one of the most important things you can do for yourself at this stage of life. Many serious health conditions, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, certain cancers, develop slowly and quietly. They don't always cause pain or obvious symptoms in their early stages. This means you could feel perfectly fine while something concerning is developing inside your body. Regular checkups allow doctors to spot these issues before they become serious problems that are harder to treat. Think about it like maintaining your home. You wouldn't wait until your roof is completely collapsed before you fix a small leak, would you? You address the small leak early because you know it will only get worse if ignored. Your body deserves that same preventive care. Beyond scheduled checkups, please don't ignore the signals your body sends you. If you notice persistent pain, unusual fatigue, changes in your vision or hearing, difficulty breathing, unexplained weight loss, or anything else that concerns you, get it checked. Don't tell yourself, "Oh, I'm just getting old," and dismiss it. Yes, aging brings changes, but suffering shouldn't be accepted as normal. I've heard too many stories of people who waited too long, thinking their symptoms would go away on their own, only to discover later that early intervention could have made a significant difference. You deserve to live comfortably and healthily, and sometimes that means speaking up about what you're experiencing. Also, keep track of your medications if you take any. Make sure you understand what each one does, take them as prescribed, and communicate with your doctor about any side effects. Your healthcare is a partnership between you and your medical team, and you are the most important member of that team. So, my dear friends, we've covered 4 crucial habits to stop before you reach 75. Isolating yourself from others, neglecting physical movement, ignoring your nutrition, and avoiding regular health care. I want you to know something important. Making these changes doesn't mean your previous choices were wrong, or that you've failed in any way. Life is a journey of constant learning, and every day gives us a new opportunity to take better care of ourselves. It's never too late to start treating yourself with the love and care you deserve. Your later years can be filled with joy, peace, comfort, and meaningful moments. You've earned the right to enjoy this time, and these small changes in your daily habits can make that possible. Imagine waking up each day with energy, clarity, and a sense of purpose. Imagine staying independent, active, and connected to the people you love for many more years to come. That's not just a dream. It's absolutely achievable with the right approach. Start with just one small change today. Maybe you'll call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Perhaps you'll take a short walk around your block, or maybe you'll schedule that doctor's appointment you've been putting off. Whatever you choose, know that you're taking a powerful step toward a better, healthier, happier future. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today at the Wisdom Vault. If this video has given you something valuable to think about, please give it a like, share it with someone who might benefit from this message, and subscribe to our channel so we can continue this journey together. Your health, your happiness, and your well-being matter deeply. Take gentle care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.